What's up, everybody? Rex Extreme Werewolf here, and I am a certified dragon, a bona fide werewolf, and you can't smell that. Bob and Remus werewolf in the world, yeah. This is gonna be today's part two of my sweet and smoky review. Should have done it on, the day that I posted the first one, but in the part one, I think I might have, if you have seen, I am sorry about, saying that Spike was a girl. I have so much problem with that. But anyway, I'm so glad about this episode. It's like bringing back Garble, Smolder, Ember. Technically, though, Ember has been in season 6, season 7, 8, and now 9. That's 4 seasons for her. Garble's been in season 2, season 6, season 7, and season 9. So it's the same like Emperor. But Smolder has only been there for 2. It's been there for 2 seasons. 2. Just 2. But Spike has been there all his life. From season 1, where when he went to Ponyville with Twilight. Then, season 2, turning into a giant monster, but not his fault because of the greed. This greedy growth spurt. Then third season with him trying to lying to Twilight and her friends, which of course that's a stupid thing to do, Spike. Lying to your friends about how you weren't doing good of babysitting your Twilight's pet owl. Babysitting an owl, alligator, dog, cat, tortoise, and bunny. But then in season 4, you can't remember much of season 4, but oh wait. Season 4, I have no clue. I haven't seen him much in the season 4, but I guess he was there. Oh yeah, probably to help Twilight in part 1 and part 2. Then, of course, we got him in season 5, where he gets to be turned into a hero with no powers, while his other friends do. Why, Hasbro? Why can't you give him a power? I always thought that maybe Maniac will convince Spike to be the best hero ever if he helps her. And then somewhat betray Maniac and go back to working up in Twilight. Then season 5. No, that was season 5. Then season 6, where he gets to meet Ember. Episode 5. And Torch. And 2 new dragons. And some new dragons like that big green dragon, the old dragon, the dragon with a long tail and ears, which of course you probably know that was Belcher, or actually Providence. Belcher's her nickname. Then Vex returned, Fume. Didn't see Clump, but I did see Fizzle and Fume. Oh yeah, I did see a little bit of Clump. But then of course bringing back Garble. Still one of my favorite characters. Then of course in season 7 he had to try to keep Ember and Thorax away from each other. Or in this case, Thorax and Ember, because he was there first before Ember. And then we got to season 8, where Spike gets to finally have wings. Now he's a dragon, a full-fledged dragon. I mean, there was no problem with him not having wings, but okay, a little bit, because I mean that, from Cutie Mark. No wait, from the Cutie Remark. We see Starlight going into Ever since Starlight learned about how Twilight explained that Rainbow Dash and Sonic Rainboom gave them their cutie marks. But then, well, basically, it does feel kind of sad knowing that one time he couldn't fly and was falling down to his death. Why would you do that, Hasbro? And luckily Twilight saved him. But of course, I didn't like how the fact that he was also chained up by a past Nightmare Moon, by a soon-to-be Nightmare Moon. Yeah. Well, first was with Sombra, then Nightmare Moon. Then it was up to Chrysalis, then followed by T-Rex, Discord, and the Flim Flam brothers. Then we got into other people. Oh no, wait, I'm going off the track of the Sweet and Smoky. Back to the Sweet and Smoky. I can't believe that Garble. It's so sad knowing that Garble was afraid to be laughed at. I mean, I know I would feel like that if I had some secrets. But Garble could only play his bongos and wear a Paris-based t-shirt with a Paris beret. Good thing he's not one of those talkative poetry. I hardly thought he would be until I saw what happened in the episode. Basically, it's kind of cool knowing that he's a beat poet with the bongos. Maybe I'll put that in the movie somehow. Or not. I don't know how it is. Maybe you guys can give me some pointers of what to put in the movie. Because I will have old characters. And a new team that will lead up to the new show version of My Little Pony. Harmony is magic. Because you can see, that's what I'm making. Working so hard on it. So hard. But basically, I kind of like how all dragons are... Well, still, Garble was only... So I also discovered that Spike was being tormented by Garble because Garble doesn't want to be picked on by his own friends. So that's why he picked up Spike. That's no wonder why. We finally figured out why. But of course, finally, I mean, how could not Twilight, Rarity, or Rainbow Dash convince him otherwise? Twilight has been there twice in the Dragonlands because she trespassed in the during the Dragon Migration. She went with Spike to help stop his itching, his burning scales from when he was hearing the Dragon Lord. Then then we got Rarity, who's been there three times. Once was with the Dragon Migration, then second with the Gauntlet of Fire, but then the third one was to try to convince Ember to come back to the School of Friendship. But then learning that Ember told her that Smolder was missing. Basically, I'm making a 3-hour movie for My Little Pony. It needs to be done. But basically, then we have Rainbow Dash, who only visited twice in the Dragonlands. Like once, Season 2. Then the second one was during Season 7, Shadow Play Part 1. Where, of course, she and Spike went to. Spike has only been there once to twice, then 3. Yeah. And then 4th time in Season 9. I can't believe they... Actually, I wonder what the Bewitching Belle book would be. That Cozy Glow, Bristless, and T-Rex stole. But now I wish soon that maybe I hope they can bring back Iron Will like they did from season 2 to season 7 to season 8. Why not season 9? I mean, it's gonna be the last season for Friendship is Magic, but let's make sure it won't be that way for season 10, which is going to be season 1 for the new show I'm making. But please, I'm hoping to God I don't be rejected. I heard how Lauren Foss was rejected a lot of times, but what happens if I change it? Maybe I can give a little action, some drama to the comedy, fantasy. But technically, it's kind of based on real life. I mean, the friendships, the lessons of friendships, then anything actually. So I don't get why it says fantasy. Well, it should be reality. Not reality. But basically, after watching Sweet and Smoky, it's kind of still awesome knowing that Smolder has a brother who is sensitive, which is kind of hilarious knowing that it's Garble. Emphasis on sensitive. Because Garbo is not sensitive until I learned that beat poetry is what it is. And it's not supposed to be like that. I thought he would be a guitarist or maybe a banjoist. But basically, it's kind of cool knowing that even Ember wanted to learn his poetry. Because it sounded cool. Even his Garble's friends now do it. Who would know? Who would knew? And who knew? They finally accepting him as a poet, a beat poet, actually. But now we know what Garble is like, and now finally, the relationship between Spike and Garble is finally like the brutal relationship and conflict between the purple dragon and the red dragon is finally subdued and gone. Because now Spike and Garble are buddies now. Now Garble doesn't have to be evil. But I kind of wonder, I think we all want to know why exactly Garble didn't want to accept friendship with ponies in the first place. Which will be in my movie. And you'll find out. It'll be probably in a scene where I'm making it like Spike betrays his kind, knowing that maybe Celestia did something to his dragon parents. I mean, we all want to know who Spike's parents are. But basically, Hasbro, this is my idea. You're going to have to look at it for yourself whenever I get there in 2020. And I hope you like it. Because I worked so hard on it. I put my tear, blood, and sweat into these hands. And I worked so hard. Heck, I may even make an episode. But basically, I hope you all understand that maybe we should like some of this stuff. If you're a boy or a girl, you should learn to expression it. Be expressional, or whatever that word is. But of course, we also need to learn that Spike has come a long way from being like jealous to greedy to more helpful now. And just like Silver Quill said, this in season 1, the Owl's Will that ends well, we finally get to see an episode for Spike, the very first episode, followed by Secret of My Excess and yada yada until it was in. Now we got a new Spike episode called Sweet and Smoky. Okay, I think that'll be all for today, though. I meant today. But please know that Spike, Ember, Smolder, and Garble are going to be the good dragons that will help lead the others to a new age. Considerably, though, I think Garble was born in 1990. I'll probably bring that up soon. Well, bye, guys.